Okay, hello everyone. So I have emailed the full campaign brief. So you need to check your email. You should have all of it. So we need to go live in about 10 days. So Raya is our biggest sales. So I need us to move very fast. I have broken everything down into KPI. So make sure please hit your own target. So this campaign will be success.
10 days? Finish. I have not even conceptualized the aesthetic yet.
Okay.
You cannot just send me a spreadsheet and expect me to be inspired. I need mood boards. I need reference videos. I need to see what this campaign feels like.
Okay.
I think visually, not in rows and columns.
I'm looking at our click-through rate from last month. It was 1.2%. Before we decide anything about creative direction, we need to confirm the audience segment is correct. There's no point in launching beautiful content at the wrong people. Data first, ideas second.
So guys, what about Hill?
I just actually
Okay.
The new collection stock only arrived on day 7, while on day 10 launches give us 3 days to check, pack and ship during the Raya rush.
Okay. Hello everyone. So as of today, I want to inform you, I have already confirmed with the audience. We will launch on day 10. So this is not up for the debate. I need everyone to be aligned with me, okay?
Danish,
Yeah.
actually, I have to say this clearly.
Okay, but
Because I should have said it in the first meeting.
Hmm.
You cannot confirm it on day 10 launch without checking stock. Supply confirm it on day 7 delivery, but that is only 72 hours before our launch during the Raya rush.
Okay.
If our orders come in faster than we can fulfill, we will get negative reviews, and that will damages the brand permanently. I'm not being cautious for fun. I'm reading the supply chain for our harmony.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate your question. I really do appreciate it. But in my opinion, we cannot afford to miss this Raya operation. Because operations will always find a way. We deal with the stock issues as they are. So right now, the sales opportunity is our priority, okay?
And what about the content? We also focus on the labs that you have not even asked if the videos are ready. I do not produce quality content under panic.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys give me a panic, you get bad content. If you give me a time, you get something that goes viral. Which do you want?
Nursyafizan, I found the numbers. Riot traffic peaks at day 8 to day 12. Mathematically, day 10 launch is the right call. The data supports Danish. So, this is not about feeling, it is what the audience behavior graph tell us.
Alright, thank you, Arif. I agree with that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Danish.
The data support the long dates, yeah. But I think that we both made an error in that meeting. We filtered out what we did not want to hear. And the brief report was completely valid. I checked the supply chain number and he is right. And Nursyafizan, his creative instinct is the reason why our last campaign had a 3.4 click-through rate instead of the industry average of 1.2%. We are not using this team correctly.
Arif, I think you were right. I was so locked onto the KPI target that I treated this agreement as a resistance. So every time someone raised a concern, I heard that we cannot do this. When what they were actually saying was, here is the list that is planned for it. That is the significant difference. We should go back to the table properly this time. Everyone should speak.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Hey, in the meeting earlier, I saw you was about to say something. What was it?
alright. There is a TikTok format called the Raya Transformation Challenge. It is at 40 million views and still climbing. Our modest fashion product will fit it perfectly.
Yeah, right.
The aesthetic, the audience, and the timing. I have been watching it for 3 days. I map which content style are getting the most shares. I thought everyone would say I was overthinking it because I am just an intern.
Hey, that is not overthinking. That is market intelligence. Do you know that the cost per month for trend-adjacent content is compared to the generic campaign content? Let me see your idea. Look, this event over here. This could change the entire character architecture. Why did you not see the meeting? This is a brilliant idea, you know.
Okay, guys. Before we start, I owe this team an acknowledgement. I have confirmed a large date without consulting the full team. So I was operating with a selective perception. I was so focused on the sales opportunity that I filtered out of the risk that I am seeing. And also, Nursyafizan also raised a concern about it. A team decision is stronger than one manager's assumption. So today, we will build this plan together. Adam, please take us through the stock situation. Let's okay.
Thank you, Danish. Now, here is what the supply chain data shows that I already sent to you.
Okay.
Can you please open it?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, we can safely fulfill 300 orders from day 8. That is when partial stock runs. Full stock then on day 7. So I propose a soft launch on day 8 with limited SKUs, controlled marketing spend, and the full campaign lasts on day 12. This gives us a 72 hours buffer on fulfillment without missing the right engagement window, risk managed, and still commercially aggressive.
Okay. So, what about you, Shafizan? Do you have something to say?
A day 8 soft launch actually works better for me creatively. It lets me build the hard content first. The audience is already warmed up by day 12. So when it drops the full campaign, they are ready. So I have mapped every video concept to the Raya transformation challenge that had found. Look the aesthetics, the progressions, the call to actions, it's all songs. How can you show them to the trend data alongside this?
Alright. Data Raya transformation challenge is projected to peak engagement between day 10 and day 14. Okay, so which land exactly in our first campaign window. I cross-check it against our target demographics, active TikTok hours at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. If we post the full launch content at 30 p.m. on day 12, we are entering maximum audience attention with the target align message. I built a tracker that I can update daily so we can adjust if the trend shifts.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I can confirm that independently. If you look on the website and the stock checklist that I made, the phased launch reduces our cost per click by burn rate by approximately 22%. Then, while maintaining the same projected impressions over the campaign window. And I want to say this clearly. I was wrong to dismiss Adam's supply chain concern in the last meeting. So risk adjusted, its space plan is stronger than the commercial decision. The data proves. I should have been listening to the full picture from the start.
Okay. So then we agree the first launch, which is we will do the soft launch on day 8 and we will do the full launch on day 12. Okay. Nursyafizan will leave the content aligned to the trend and Arif will manage the ad spend and also the KPI dashboard. And Adam will oversee the fulfillment readiness and here. Last but not least, Phil monitors the trend performance and also reports daily. Okay. And from this point, if anyone sees any problem, it comes to this table immediately. So no side, no dismiss ideas, Because why? We have different ways of thinking and different ways of working. And this plan is better because of that. Know this part of it. Okay, guys?
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. So, this will be our last meeting, our post-mortem meeting. So, I have learned that a manager's job is not to have all the answers. It is to create the condition where the team can find the answer together. I have selective perception at times. I was so focused on what I wanted to see. The sales window that I actively blocked out what my team was trying to tell me. A decision that I made with incomplete information is not confident decision. It is a lucky, I guess. So this thing has taught me the difference.
I used to team structure was the enemy of creativity.
Mm-hmm.
The KPI is kids idea.
Mm.
Now I understand it differently. I see frameworks does not catch creativity.
Mm-hmm.
It gives a target. I knew the boundary, so I could be fearlessly creative inside it. My learning style is visual and kinesthetic.
Mm.
I need to see and feel the world through it. And when the team finally made space for that, the content became 10 times better. I was not in problems. The process was.
Tell you what happens, but people tell you why. I spent this entire project listening only to the data, and I almost missed the most important part, the most important signal in the room. The team that was not communicating effectively. That is not something that a spreadsheet tell you. I learned that my analytical strength become a weakness the moment I use it to dismiss what I cannot quantify. Diverse learning styles are not inefficiencies to be managed, but instead they are inputs to be used.
Alright. Thank you, Arif. What about you, Nizam?
Well, for me, I almost let this team fail by staying quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the risk, and I had the data. Also, I had the plan, and I almost said nothing at all. Because I thought myself, I thought myself, I was not important enough in that room.
Mm-hmm.
That was not modesty. That was decision that could have caused us the campaign. The lesson I carry from this is, if you see a risk and choose silence, you share the responsibility for what happened next.
Mhm.
Your introverted personality is not an excuse. Speak up. Your perspective has value, even when the room does not feel safe.
Being near me, being quiet. I thought I had to earn the right to have ideas. I was wrong. Fresh eyes, sitting, that experience, people have stopped noticing. My idea was not smaller because I was in there. It was just quieter because I had not yet learned that I was allowed to use my voice. Psychological safety is not something you wait for. It is something teams build together. And when they built it for me, I had something to say. I always did.
Alright, yeah. So to close this meeting, thank you for you guys sharing. So what I can conclude is every person will think differently, and every perspective is the data, and every idea is also the data. Even the quiet one, you guys deserve to be heard. So thank you, and that's all for today.